If the vaccines are not successful, then here's what you can take to prevent Zika fever. So Zika fever is not new. The first human case was recorded in 1952. It is a viral disease that is related to yellow fever, West Nile, and your typical cold. Many people, they do not have symptoms, but if they do have symptoms, they're only mild. The thing with Zika fever, it cannot be prevented by medications, or vaccines up until, but here recently, they have started the first trial of vaccines, and if successful, they'll go into the second trial. So the thing that worries us with Zika fever is that it's linked to Guillain-Barré syndrome and microcephaly. Now, Guillain-Barré is a neurological condition, and this happens after an illness such as a respiratory infection or the stomach flu. So you can get Guillain-Barré syndrome just if you have a stomach flu. Now, there's no cure for Guillain-Barré, and people recover quickly, which leads me to believe that Guillain-Barré syndrome helps the body fight off illnesses. So microcephaly, on the other hand, has been reported among mothers infected with Zika virus while pregnant. So the CDC scientists announced that enough evidence have accumulated to conclude that Zika fever infection during pregnancy is a cause of microcephaly and other severe fetal brain defects. And what happens if there's a chance of them not, finding a successful vaccine? Then what do we do? Well, as I'm starting to do more and more research, I'm starting to see that a lot of these viruses are linked because we are deficient in certain nutrients. Now, I mentioned earlier the Zika virus is linked to your typical cold. And what is one way of treating your typical cold? Yes, by vitamin C. So, the thing with Zika, when you get Zika virus, if you get Zika virus or Zika fever, whichever one you want to call it, you're already insufficient of nutrients, of vitamin C, basically. So in order to rid the body of Zika fever, this research paper here that I will show you, they basically gave vitamin C by intravenously. But vitamin C, when taken by the mouth, cannot achieve high levels in the blood because it is absorbed in your GI tract, and then a limited amount is metabolized by the body, and then the rest of it is passed through the kidneys. Now, however, when you administer it intravenously, it can reach high plasma concentrations that are 30 to 70 times higher than by mouth, and which that amount seems necessary for antiviral activity. Another thing is ascorbic acid. I know if you look on your ingredients, you'll see ascorbic acid. It's also a nutrient to the immune system. Treatment with ascorbic acid in vitro resulted in increase in T cells and NK cells. Basically, they are components of your immune to get your immune system going. Here's the report. It is a case of Zika fever treated with high doses of vitamin C intravenously in a period of 3 days without any negative side effects. Now, if you want to, you can pause this and read this entire report, but I just want to highlight the very end part. So basically, after they did 3 days of vitamin C, escalating doses of vitamin C. Day 1 of treatment, they had 25 grams. Day 2, they increased it to 50 grams. And day 3, they did a final dose of 75 grams. Now, the symptoms improved substantially in 24 hours. And then after the 3rd day, there was no symptoms. There was no Zika fever at all. So basically, with Zika fever, and it's being related to your typical cold, just like your typical cold, vitamin C is an effective antioxidant that possesses antiviral activity. Also, there's other studies that have indicated ascorbic acid can be used in as an inactivating agent for both RNA and DNA viruses, impacting this, the viral capability. In addition, ascorbic acid can detoxify viral products that produce pain and inflammation. All this evidence confirms is that vitamin C and or ascorbic acid, whichever one they would choose to use, it shows the effectiveness of it against viral infections and against Zika fever. And then the best thing about it, there is no negative side effects after, during the after and during the treatment. I feel like if they can't push through with these vaccines and get some type of treatment, I feel like this would be a great route to go. Just do IVCs, giving vitamin C treatments through your veins. So if you don't want Zika fever, get your vitamin C intake up. Start you know, increasing your supply of vitamin C into your body, because if you get Zika fever, the time you're already vitamin C deficient, you know that. But it's basically what's going on. And then you would either have to get a vaccine. If they can't find a vaccine, you would either have to go in the hospital if they decide to do this and get vitamin C intravenously. I don't know, if y'all like videos like this, comment, like, and subscribe. And until the next time, peace, love, and happy thoughts. Bye.